Can you be pro-choice and a Christian? Oh, man. Okay, so this is a hard question. What I would say is, if you can be pro-choice and be a Christian. I think that's a plausible thing to be, but it's not biblical to be pro-choice if you're a Christian. Okay, so you ask the question, can you be an adulterer and be a Christian? Well, yeah. Can you be, prideful and be a Christian? Can you be gossiping and be a Christian? Yes, those things can simultaneously exist. But the Bible teaches about the sanctity of life with a lot of clarity, to be honest. Psalm chapter 119 talks about how we're beautifully and wonderfully made, how we were knit together in our mother's womb. Jeremiah chapter 1 talks about how God knew Jeremiah's name even before he was born, and he had plans for his life that were set up before he was born. The idea philosophically and biblically is that life begins at conception, not at birth or any time along that timeline. Scientifically, it's impossible to be able to go down that slippery slope except for conception and birth and clearly define when does a human life begin or not begin. And the more people see, the more technology we see, the more early we realize how heartbeats start and brainwaves start and the activities of babies and when they feel pain, the more and more opinion is changing in our culture as far as the horrors of abortion. And the truth of the matter is that abortion is something that's immoral. It's the taking of a human life. Now, I need to let you know that my guess is in this room, there are probably many people, maybe 100 or more people, that have experienced an abortion or taken somebody to experience an abortion. And if that's the case in your life, I just need to let you know that forgiveness is available for you from Jesus. That it is something that is a wrong act. It's an immoral act, but it's not an unforgivable act. And that Jesus wants to renew your life and reclaim that and redeem it and turn it to something that he can use for his purposes. That he loves you despite that. Some of you are probably haunted by that activity or by that thought that's happened in your past. And I just want you to know there is a God whose love is so wide for you, that so wants to repair the damage, that so wants to let you know that his love for you is still secure even after that action. And if that's something that's going on in your soul, if you say, man, I need some ministry, some healing for that, again, we have highly confidential counselors and pastors that would love to serve you in the midst of that. But the truth of the matter, to get back to the original question, is that it's very clear that abortion is wrong, that we're probably in the midst of the greatest genocide in world history in the United States of America with over 50 million babies that have been killed. And it's a horrific, horrific thing that's happening in our country. And as followers of Jesus, we need to be staunchly pro the things that God is pro, and being pro-life is one of those.